Two-minute car chase in Shepherdsville sends a teen to the hospital after a fiery car crash. Then the teen's ambulance gets hit by a semi just blocks from the hospital.
And the ambulance was hit by a semi at the intersection of Chestnut and Brook Street off-ramp from I-65.
Wake News reporter Mark Stevens says the paramedic in the back of the ambulance was thrown from the van.
That paramedic is in critical but stable condition with a number of severe injuries, broken bones, a head wound, and internal injuries. The investigation now focuses on why this crash happened.
It was pretty frantic. We didn't know what was going on with our crew. We were very concerned about all those involved.
At 3:30 Monday morning, this semi slammed into the side of this Bullitt County ambulance. Both EMS workers were hurt, and the teen patient ran off. LMPD says the ambulance had its lights and siren on, but that's being disputed.
I'm not sure. That's still under investigation.
The president of the trucking company involved told me his driver had the green light and was 2/3 of the way already in the intersection when the crash happened. Federal safety records show his company has no crashes in the last 2 years. He says witnesses told him the ambulance didn't activate its lights and sirens until the last moment.
We're trained not to use lights and sirens on a lot of things, but so when we are using them, it's usually a pretty important reason.
Bullitt County EMS Director Chris Hale says seat belts are in the back of their ambulance, but are not required for workers to wear.
If we're in the midst of providing patient care, we generally do not have a seat belt. If we're just riding back there monitoring the patient, then yes, there are seat belts available.
The 32-year-old EMT driving the ambulance is home recovering. The 60-year-old paramedic, critically injured, was scheduled for surgery Monday. Investigators have not completed their crash investigation, but they've impounded the ambulance, which means Bullitt County EMS is down 2 ambulances from its normal supply of 8.
We've actually accepted an offer from Louisville Metro EMS. They're working on getting some paperwork together for an agreement for us to utilize one of their ambulances.
Now, Bullitt County EMS has been installing dash cameras in its ambulances. The ambulance hit this morning did not have one installed yet. Mark Stevens, Wave News.